Okay, I'm finally getting around to doing the Vegito. What if? So here it is. Now, Deku is the reincarnation of Vegito. And he gonna have all his powers, his memories. Now, this world of UA is different. Like most of mine. What is different? It's more harsher than what it normally is. There's a 5% chance that you will be born quirkless. Kids born quirkless usually are either killed off because they're quirkless by other people, parents, doctors, don't matter what. They either try to kill them because they're quirkless and think they're abominations, or they thrown into foster care. And foster care don't like them. And other places like that, like orphanages, because they know that quirkless kids will never get adopted. Deku in this one, he the only child, and that gonna be different. No, now let's get into it. Deku is the spawn of Inko and Hisashi, and Deku comes out, he not crying, cause Deku knows, he has memories of Vegito back in his last life. The memories of both Goku and Vegeta. So, Deku basically just chilling in the doctor's hands while he holding him. The doctor starts spanking him to see if he'll start crying, but Deku don't. He don't start crying. He just start looking at the doctor, weirdly. Doctor says, "Why he looking at me like this?" And he basically just gives it to Inko. He says, "Well, he's a healthy boy, baby boy, but he just won't cry, and I can't figure out why he won't. So I'm just gonna give him to you, and if you see anything wrong with him, just come right back and we'll check him out." Inko says, "Okay." As she leaves, she goes home. Now when she got back, Deku went to sleep. Because he's still a baby and he don't have as much energy as he had when he was an adult. So he just slept. Inko said he looked so cute. So she put the baby down, as she went to sleep. Now let's skip 4 years. Deku, he was a fast learner growing up. 10 months, he was 10 months old. He was already walking. At the age of 1, he could speak. Age of 2, he could read. He was just an overall prodigy. He was stronger than most children was, smarter, and things like that. Now, Izuku is 4, and Inko goes to see what quirk Izuku has. Izuku didn't really care what kind of quirk he had, because he already know that he was quirkless, because he felt it. So they get there. A doctor comes out, the quirk doctor, not the same one in canon, different one. He says, Miss Inko, please come in. You set a reservations already. She says, yes, I did. So come in and sit down on the table. Is this young Izuku? He says, yes. Oh, okay. Come in, sit down. And we'll check to see what kind of quirk you got after we do the scan. Scan your skeletal system and see if you got the joint in your toe. So they do the scan and see if they got the joint. They see that he got the joint, so he don't have a quirk. That's what they come up with. Sorry, man, but your son, he's gonna be quirkless. He has the extra joint in his toe, and there's no way he can develop a quirk. Deku ain't crying from this. He don't really care. Inko says, so you're telling me that he's quirkless? As the doctor says, yes, unfortunately. As Inko, she just got a blank look on her face, and she basically just stand up. She told Izuku, "Come on." The doctor already knew what's happening. Izuku already knew what's happening. So when Inko left the room and Deku was walking, he just had his hands in his pocket and said, the doctor heard him say, so I guess she's gonna throw me away today. I already knew this was happening, so I don't really care. At least now I can work on that power I have. The doctor thought, wait, what power does she mean? Can someone have a quirk with having a joint in his toe? Wait, actually no. He was finna stop Inko and Deku, to ask Deku what kind of power he's talking about. But no, Inko sped off before he could. Inko drove Deku to a natural park. Then, she basically got out the car and told Deku to get out too. And she basically says, okay, honey, I'm finna go get some ice cream for you. Why don't you stay here? No, Deku says, okay. As Inko drives away. Never to be seen or heard from Izuku again. So Izuku just basically started walking off. He already knows what's happening. I don't really care anyway. So I might as well start my training right now so I can get back to Super Saiyan 4. Not 4. Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan Gods, Super Saiyan Blue, and Super Saiyan Evolution. And probably get Kaioken. So, UA is in college too, because I want to do something. So, give me a ship for this one, but, and also give me a name for a character I'm coming up with. Actually, no, I'm going to come up with a name for myself, but just give me a ship. And on the other what if, what if Deku was blessed as cursed? I already chose one of the names. Well, one of the ships is Deku X Froppy, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. So, Deku basically goes into the woods and starts his training. Now this one Deku was 4. Flash forward to 12 years. Deku was 16. Now, during this time, Deku has achieved Super Saiyan 3. And he's close to getting Super Saiyan God. But he just got to, relearn how to use God Ki. He got to learn how to put the key back in his body and keep it there. Which proves to be difficult for him for a while. But he's slowly getting the hang of it. Now, during this time, Deku has gotten a daughter. Which I'm going to say he names. He names her Izumi. Wait, this is somebody else's character name. I don't want to name that. Yeah, I'm just gonna say he names her Chi Chi from his past life. No names her after Goku's wife, no Chi Chi. So, Gigi is 1 years old because Deku had her, he had a girlfriend. She was, 15. Deku was 15. Deku spit the language of the god to her, and then they start, playing, you know, some football. You know, she threw it back, but Deku still went deep. Let's just say that. And, they basically spawned her. So, Deku now has a daughter, 1 year old daughter, that he raising. Deku's girlfriend, basically something sad happened to her. She died, and Deku had to bury her. You know, Deku got a power, no boost from basically seeing her die. And Deku during that time he had to protect her when she was pregnant against animals, quirk animals like bears, tigers, lions, wolves, all kinds of animals. So he got multiple Zenkai boosts after all of that happened. He also had to fight a gorilla, a very, 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 very strong gorilla. He got a huge Zenkai boost from that. But, he got some scars and he killed, the animals. They were trying to attack his wife and he ate them. His wife and him ate them. And, Deku still got the same genes. Now, I'm not going to give him the Super Saiyan 4 transformation like I did another one. That's only going to be special to that What If. And the other one, What If Deku was a Saiyan. Which I still got to, rewatch the parts to, see what I'm doing. Then I can finish it off. Which I did not know that I actually finished, the Beerus What If. I really want to get, 1,000 subscribers so I can basically start live streaming. So I can do this live, do Q&As for you guys and see how you guys doing so far, how life treating you. But, just best we get. So, Deku's daughter, Chi-Chi, he basically just walking through the forest one time and, he come across some people. They basically it's a man with black clothes, black hair that's in a ponytail. Not a ponytail, or just long black hair. That's it's up though. It don't look long, but it's up. And another man with blonde hair. And a woman with black hair. I believe black hair. And if you already don't know who these people are, then you must be retarded. Not retarded. You must not know. These one of the best heroes to ever live. Pro Hero Aizawa, Pro Hero President Mike, Pro Hero Midnight. So Deku sees them and they see Deku. They see this teenager, this 16-year-old boy holding this baby with scars on his body and clothes, raggedy clothes. Well, fur clothes that he made by himself, from stitching animal skins together. Where they, fur and they hide and stuff like that. And they went over there and said, "Hey, you kid, what are you doing in the forest like this? Why do you have a baby?" Deku basically just said, "Why are you in the forest? And why are you asking questions?" And they said, "Well, kid, please tell me what you're doing in the forest. I just have to know." Deku says, "I live here. What else?" Then they say, "What about the baby?" "She's my daughter." They say, "What? Kid, you don't 15, 16, 17. I'm 16. They're like, where's the mother of the baby then? Oh, she passed away. They say, what? Okay. How old is the baby? She's 1. They say, okay. What? How about this kid? You come with us. Deku says, alright, sure, fine, why not? As you know, Deku follows them. They see that Deku is muscular. He's quite tall. And, they don't know much more about Deku. So they start asking questions. What's your name? Izuku. Last name? Well, I don't have one. I dropped that a long time ago. I'll think about giving myself one. So, my name is Izuku Taylor. Which, I'm going to implement the Taylor family in all of them. And I might implement the Taylor family in a lot of with the last name Taylor, because, that's my last name. I like it. So, this was says my name is Izuku Taylor. What's the baby's name? Chi Taylor. They say, oh, okay. So, how long you been in the woods is what they ask. He says, for about 12 years. They all, says, oh, okay, 12 years, Then, next second they say, 12 years? What? You've been living by yourself for 12 years in the woods? Where's your mother? I don't know. Your father? I don't know either. I don't know. I never saw him before. They say, what? Kid, just follow us. As, they get out the forest and, they go to UA. They meet Nezu. They say, they talk to Nezu. They say, Nezu, we found a kid in the forest, blah, 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 blah. What's his name is Izuku Taylor. He has a daughter, blah, 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 things like that. They say, Nezu says, okay, how about this? I'll give you a place to live and you join UA. What's your quirk? He says, I don't have a quirk. He says, do you have any? He says, oh, okay. But I do have this. As he holds out his left hand and the key blast basically forms in it. They say, wait, what is that? This is key. Not many other, nobody else can, use it except me. So I basically monopolized it, and I basically can do a lot of things with it. As he basically shows off him flying. They shock by that. Teleporting by basically, sensing someone else's life force, which nobody else has key. So he just sensing their life force, which I think that's what key stands for. Well, I'm an idiot. But everyone else has key. He just basically sensing that key teleporting to him. And he says he also can sense people. He has hyper fast reflexes. And he can do this as he transforms to Super Saiyan. He don't want to, go to Super Saiyan 2 because it might hurt his baby. Which his baby is quite powerful, and she has ki too. And she has no Saiyan genetics. I had to find a comfortable way. My leg went to sleep. That's not good. They say, okay, so we're going to build you a house and you're going to, stay at UA. He says, okay. So, they do that, and they also, most of the time, Nezu, Aizawa, or President Mike, or Midnight taking care of Deku baby so he can go to school. So Zuko go to high school. He don't go to no high school with other classmates of UA. None of the main cast. He just go, to regular high school. And, he basically learning what he didn't learn at school, but he already know it because he's super smart. None of my Deku was stupid. that's just something I ain't gonna do. I ain't never gonna make somebody stupid. Like I tried to explain, I tried to get to asking them a question on Ravenclaw What Ifs, live stream. Can you give a weak? Can you make a weak power overpowered? But if they understand, and if anybody else was on that, video and you understand what the question meant, it's basically like, let me give you an example. If you can make a weak electricity quirk something deadly, or a weak fire quirk something deadly, now I can. I can find multiple ways. And if I can't think of them, logically, I think of them mentally. If I can't think of them mentally, I just, come up with random things I can do and just do them. I am very creative. I have a villainous mindset with a hero's personality. Well, I have a villain personality with a hero's mindset. But I don't know what I'm basically on the line. I want to save the world at the same time as destroying it. So I don't know what I want to do. So, basically just put me in that category in between, the little gray area in between. But there's days I'll tip to each side. So, Deku, basically, high school, he's smart, so he learn fast. And, learn fast he do. And basically, now he graduated from high school. Now he 18. And his baby, who was one when he was 16, she is now 3. She can walk, talk, and read. She is not that much of a prodigy as Deku was when he was little, but she basically can do some things. She can't use ki yet, but Deku, he take his daughter everywhere with him, but he don't take her to school with him that much, cause he just don't. When everybody else basically busy, he takes her to school, and basically he explains to the principal, and the principal explained to the teachers that he has to bring the baby to school with him. He lives by himself, and the people that basically take care of his baby when he not home or working, and he says he don't live with his mom. He don't have a mom or a dad. So, they basically accept that and let Deku bring his daughter to school. All the other students basically play with Deku's daughters, entertain her and stuff like that. Now, then basically the 10-month training, Deku basically trains, and he over that time, basically in high school, Deku basically got God Ki, so he can go Super Saiyan God. Not blue yet. He can go Super Saiyan God. So, Deku basically over the 10-month training, he gets stronger and stronger. And he found a way to split his body where his power is halved. Or he can make his power go more to, the other, splitting of his body, his other clone. So he does that most of the time, gives the clone more power than he has. And he fights it, this making him stronger, fighting himself that's, more powerful than him. And, the Zenkai boost he gets after he heals up. This makes him exponentially more stronger. He will fight his clone in Super Saiyan, while his clone fights him in Super Saiyan 3. But his clone don't go, easy on him. His clone take it hard. But he, fights real hard. He don't stand down. And basically he got so much stronger than what he did. And the person who get one fall in this one is going to be Kirishima. So Kirishima cleans up the beach, even though he didn't really have that good of a body type. So he cleaned up the beach. He got a little bit more muscular, and his body was ready for one fall. I'm gonna say he can control 5%. Yeah, no, yeah, 5% without his hardening, and 7% with it. Actually, no, 10% with it. No. Now, everybody Quirk is stronger than what it was, because they older. Now, basically the entrance exam. Deku, he gets in on recommendation, because Aizawa basically recommended him, and he takes the recommendation exam, and he passes with flying colors, being smarter than them almost, stronger than all the other students that was there. Deku did bring his daughter to see, so she clapped for him, and and they left after all that was done. Deku don't get a letter. They just tell him straight up, you got in, so you're gonna be in class 1A. Now you're gonna be in class 1A. Because that's okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to be working on that day. I'm a teacher at UA. I am too. Says both of them. Aizawa says he's a teacher, and so does Midnight and President Mike, and that's with the principal. Deku says sorry, I know. So Deku has to bring his daughter, Chi-Chi, along. So the first day comes, and Deku comes in. He the earliest there. Deku basically sitting there with Chi-Chi in his lap. Basically, she just playing on Deku's phone, which Deku did get a phone. He don't really use it that much. Mostly just watch, check the news, check the weather, things like that. Play some games. And he basically gives this phone to Chi-Chi with some earphones and basically put them in her ear. So she basically just watching videos, YouTube videos. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. PWY. I'ma do it. What if Deku was a what if YouTuber? It's gonna be weird, but I'ma do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh my god, it's gonna be so weird. How am I gonna make that work? What? No, I'm gonna give him the powers of what if YouTuber to basically be in reality. No, do however you want. He basically how this gonna work is this. So Deku gonna be a what if YouTuber. So every video that he posts of a different power, or what if he get that power for, I'm gonna say, a day. The power he explains, but he only get it for a day, and that same power he can't use for in the same week he can't use that same power. So if you want to use, let's say he want to use the power of fire, he can't use that same fire that he mentioned in that what if again. He could use a different fire, but not the same one he used. Like we could say Deku does what if something from each universe had the power of lightning. He can't use that same lightning that he did. Like, let me say he had green lightning. He can't use that same green lightning. He can use blue lightning, something like that. But he can't use green lightning. Well, I'm going to figure out some more about that what if when I cross them paths. But let's get back to this. So, everybody else start coming in. Mama comes in first before everybody else, way before everybody else. She comes in. She sees Deku basically sleeping with this little girl, basically on his table, on the phone. Well, in his lap, basically, on a phone, with headphones in her ears, looking down at the phone. She thinks that's cute, but who cares that? And Todoroki comes in, he see this too. And the rest of the people start coming in. Deku basically sleep. He isn't trying to listen to anybody else. But, he will wake up when if someone try to wake him up and he wants to wake up. But if not, he ain't. So everyone comes in, they see this kid sitting in the back by a window, and this little girl sitting in his lap, looking on the phone with headphones in. So when Ida comes in, he sees this, and Ida already into Ida mode, stickler for the rules. Everyone stand up with me. Rules, 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 rules. Rules are always gonna be there. But nobody want to follow the rules that much. I hate rules, but I have to follow them because I want to, and I have to sometimes. But there are rules that I break because I want to, and sometimes I have to. Like, there's a rule that was in my last school, in my middle school, that said we can't wear hoods. Every day, you see me with a hood on. It's not that I try to do it. It's just instinctual. I just do it because that's what I used to do, wear my hood. And sometimes I just move my body without thinking. I put on my hood without thinking. There's rules that don't make no sense. That was in my last school. Guess what? Nobody followed those rules. Teachers didn't even enforce those rules. They didn't care about them. Principal didn't even care about them. So, it goes over to Deku. Deku's daughter, Chi-Chi, basically got the headphones up high, and she isn't, hearing either trying to wake up Deku. He yelling, "I cannot believe that you're sleeping in class. You're disrespecting all, UA by sleeping in class." Deku basically opens his eyes and says, "Oh my God, can you be quiet? I'm trying to sleep here. Why are you even yelling anyway? And why did you wake me up? Class didn't start yet. The teacher didn't come here yet, so class didn't start." He says you cannot be sleeping in class. Deku says, "Are you gonna stop me? What would you do if you were sleepy and you came to class? What would you do if you woke up early and came to school?" Ida didn't answer. Deku said, "That's what I thought." As he closed his eyes again. And then Yura came in and the bell rang. Deku says, "Oh my God." And then Aizawa got up and says, "Everyone shut up and sit down." Everyone got quiet and sat down in the seats. Aizawa says, "I'm your homeroom teacher, Shodi Aizawa. Put on these uniforms and go outside. We're going to be doing a Quirk apprehension test." This time, Ida says, "Are we supposed to be going to orientation, sir?" "No," Aizawa says. "No. This is a hero's college. Why are you paying attention about orientation? You're trying to become a hero. What's important about orientation?" As everyone started getting up and going out, Deku basically got up. He gave, Chi-Chi to Aizawa. Aizawa started holding on to her, pick up. And she's still on Deku's phone with the headphones in. Deku goes in the locker room. He changed. Kirishima says, "Dude, you're ripped. What's your training method?" Deku says, basic, things. Lifting weights, No pull-ups, sit-ups, push-ups, jumping jacks. No. I run. Kirishima says, "Can you give me more information?" Deku says, "No, it's a trade secret. It's a secret. I can't tell you all that." And Mineta says, "Guys, I found the hole to peek through the girls' room at." As you know, Deku basically teleports beside him, got a key blast at his face. Says, "If you look through that hole, I'll put a hole in your head." And oh yeah, I said I was gonna kill Mineta, which I'm gonna kill Mineta some way and somehow in this what if. I just do not like Mineta. I tolerate him because I have to. I'm gonna kill him because I want to. Ooh. When I finally start doing Blood Road, Mineta may be one of the people that die on the Deku assassination list. Which y'all don't know what Blood Road is. It's basically my reincarnation Deku. It's basically just a spin off of that, Deku's and Toga's, assassination quest and things like that. When I finally start doing Blood Road, that's when I'm kill Mineta in that series. But if he ain't already dead, well, Deku tells that to Mineta. Mineta gets scared, and Deku basically, and Momo basically blocks the hole off after creating something. Jiro heard, what Deku said. Deku goes outside. While Deku was outside, Aizawa basically gave Chi-Chi back to Deku. Deku was holding her. And everyone else came outside. Chi-Chi was, basically asleep in Deku's arms. Deku gave his arm to Aizawa, tell him to hold it for him until he get his uniform back on. He can put it back in his old pockets. Aizawa basically holding Deku's phone. And Chi-Chi sleeping on Deku's shoulder. Some people start asking, why do you have that kid with you? Deku says, because she's my daughter. They said, what? Wait, what? You have a daughter? No, everyone else started hearing it and said, wait, he had a daughter? Wait, what? Daughter? Deku says, yeah. I have a daughter. They said, where's the mom? Oh, she passed away about 3 years ago. They said, oh, sorry. He says, nah, it's okay. Well, oh yeah. If I didn't already say it, leave a ship in the comments, which I think I did already. Well, I'm retarded. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Now, as I says, oh, okay, everyone's here. So, he throws the ball to Bakugo because he got the first on the exam. What's the farthest you got with doing without you, Quirk? I don't know what Bakugo got. I'm going to say like 50. As I said, throw with your Quirk. He throws it. He says, die. Getting him, after his explosion, getting him a solid 160. Mina says this is going to be fun. Aizawa says fun. Nothing is going to be fun since you all want to have fun. How about this? Whoever gets last place gets kicked out of your way. People said you can't do that. Oh, I can't. I expelled the whole class before. You're no obsession. Obsession. Acception. Yeah, Acception. I'm sorry, I can't speak. Acception. Shin. Damn, I can't say exception. You know exception. Yeah, it feel weird. They all shut up and everyone throws the ball. Deku gives Chi Chi back to Aizawa. Aizawa basically holding Chi Chi as she sleep. Deku throws the ball. Get infinity. God key. Increase this strength. So everyone sees that he got infinity. No other test the race, Deku teleport. Transmission. No. Long jump, Deku flies. Punch machine, Deku breaks it. Does what Vegeta did. Grip strength, breaks. Overall, Deku got first place. Deku then, go ahead, changes into regular, school clothes. And he takes, Chi-Chi from his hour, and he also takes his phone. And, everyone else, they go through their UA, learn from different classes. And then they go home. Other people, start talking to Deku, asking why he got, their baby, their little girl, and, things like that. Now, I want to keep going to, I get to, I'm gonna make this video more longer than what I think I make normally other videos. I'm gonna go till I get to the USA attack. So, next week they come in, the All Might comes in. He says, I am here. Walk through the door like a normal person. As he basically sees all the students. As Zuko started basically playing on his phone again. With headphones in. All Might sees everyone. Everyone says, oh, it's All Might. Yeah, well, hey All Might, what are you doing here? Are you our teacher? Says, yes, I am your teacher. I am your battle training teacher. And he says, all right, students, put your hero costumes on. Well, to look the part, you're training to become pro heroes, right? So, to be a pro hero, you not only gotta act the part, but you gotta look the part. Put on your hero costumes that you personally filed in with your way. Deku's hero costume looks like, Vegito's. Basically, martialized ki. He also has the earrings. I forgot what the earrings called. But they, cool, they Gucci. And on his back, he got a power pole. And he got 100 bad hoes. So, Deku put on his hero costume. And Deku started basically just sitting in the control room with everyone else. All Might, he heard from Nezu saying that, Izuku Midoriya, not Doria, Izuku Taylor has a daughter, so she's gonna be with him most of the time because, Aizawa, President Mike, and, Midnight are the only ones that she like being around other than Midoriya and me. She likes being around me too. And, we busy most of the time, so you don't really have anybody else, be around, so Deku basically brings her to school with him. And All Might says, okay. So, All Might, still picks the same things as Candace. It's Uraka and Deku versus Bakugo and Ida. Deku tells Uraka that I can finish this fast if you want, or we can just, take it slow. She says, what do you mean you can finish this fast? He says, I can, basically finish it fast. I can get this over with in, basically a split second. He says, okay. How about we get over the split second? He says, okay. As, All Might says, heroes may now enter. As Deku basically instructs me how Ida touched the bomb, and All Might says, well, the heroes win. Isn't that fast? No. Ida turns around, Bakugo turns around, saying, what do All Might mean the heroes win? And they see Deku basically touching the bomb. Everyone else shocked. as no Deku basically teleport down to where Uraka was at and tells him, alright, it's done. She says, what, that fast? As Deku says, yeah. He says it went over fast, so I just did it. So, as Uraka and Deku go back into the room, Ida and Bakugo basically come in a couple more seconds. Minutes later, they gotta go down all the stairs, and they say, Bakugo said, I wanted to fight you, you nerd, you coward. Deku isn't listening to him. As then when those fights go like they do with Kenny. Now, week more past, and this that USA. So, as I was saying, you all have to choose class representatives, which they chose Ida and Momo. So they cool with that agreement. In the cafeteria, Deku's daughter basically eating his food. Deku also eating food. He basically feeding her. And Deku don't really have that same eating habit. He can control it to a point. To where he can basically eat as much food as a regular human can and still feel fine. Now, Monoma don't try to hit Deku because he sees that Deku has the little girl in his hands. And he will seem disrespectful if he do that with someone that got a little girl in his hand. And I'm overall seeing that Deku is muscular and a little bit taller than him. Seems that Deku could watch him. Deku would watch that nigga like some detergent. So, the UA alarm still go off. Everyone else still get scared, except Deku and his daughter, because, Deku's daughter know that Deku's strong. Now she asks, Daddy, what's wrong? That sounded so wrong coming out of my mouth. That sounded so bad. Oh my God, I hate my life saying that. Oh my God, she just said, Dad, what's wrong? No, Dad, what's wrong? No, Deku says, it's nothing, sweetie. No. Just some people broke the gate to your way. And she says, oh, okay. As Deku basically puts the, headphones in her ears to make her not hear this noise anymore. Because it is quite loud. It still does what it does in canon, basically calm everyone down. And, now, they get on the bus to go to USJ. But before they start going, Deku basically tells Aizawa that something's not right. Earlier, somebody broke the gate and walked into UA and went into a certain room and they took something. Aizawa said, what room did they go into? He basically describes the room where they kept the files of them going to UA. Aizawa told this to Nezu. And Nezu, he arranged some more heroes to go there. He also arranged All Might to get there sooner. And a lot more heroes that they had than they had in canon. So the USJ gonna be different. So, they arrive at the USJ and they go in, the kids go in first to set the trap for them. The heroes basically come in a little bit after they do. But, they try to, but, the door's locked. They try to call, they ask them to come in now. They see that communications jammed. And, everyone is teleported like it is canon after, Shigaraki basically announced what they're here to do. They're here to kill All Might. And, Kiri teleports them away. Minetta's still on the ship with Tsuyu and Deku is still in the water. Which Deku gets out fast. And, he sees Tsuyu and Minetta. He gets Tsuyu and Minetta, he brings them to shore. He tells them not to get in the way of their attacks. So, Shigaraki sees Tsuyu and he also sees Minetta. When she goes to touch Tsuyu, he goes touching Minetta at first, but Mineta being basically little scaredy cat grabs Tsuyu. It tries to put her in the way of Shigaraki. But Tsuyu basically jumps out the way, feeling danger from her animal instincts. With Shigaraki touching Mineta, dead in the face, decaying his face. Ultimately, Mineta is gone. Now give me a round of applause for that. Yeah, I got rid of the purple grape. I do not like Mineta. So, Tsuyu sees this, she's scared. Deku sees this, he get mad. So he basically shoots a key blast at, Shigaraki. This blew on Shigaraki arm off. One arm Shigaraki. Shigaraki starts screaming in pain. The Nomu and Quirk see this, and Nomu runs at Deku. Deku sees the Nomu running at him, so he basically transforms Super Saiyan. Yeah, Deku's daughter, Chi-Chi, she stayed at UA with Nezu, because Deku told her to stay with Nezu. Deku basically punched the Nomu. They're going back and forth. Deku holding back a lot. To see what the Nomu made of. He basically just toying with it. Then Deku says, how about we stake this up a notch? As he started using a little bit more power, and he already overpowered the Nomu. He barely even using that much power. And he basically punched the Nomu, blowing one of his arms off, but he sees that regenerates. Then Shigaraki says, they won't do much. It has a regeneration quirk. As he basically still, basically wincing in pain from his arm getting, shot off with a key blast. Which, his arm did not disintegrate. It just basically got shot off. Deku wasn't trying to disintegrate it. So, Deku basically says, since it's not human, key blast, head, disintegrated, gone, dead, laid on the ground, blood spread. So, Kirigiri basically see this. Shigaraki see this. He gets more scared. Before Shigaraki was finna leave, Deku powered up Super Saiyan God. And Shigaraki sees this. When he powered up Super Saiyan God, his pupils basically disappeared. Because he made them disappear. And he just, with his red hair, walking to Shigaraki. Shigaraki getting more scared. Because he's seeing Deku as a demon. And, Kirigiri basically teleports over there and teleports Shigaraki away. The heroes basically get in then, and, they basically take down all the villains that they see and, basically try to rescue all the students. And they hear from Deku and Tsuyu that Mineta died. From a villain with a disintegration quirk. Isaiah was still passed out because he got beat up, and his arm got decayed. And Deku says, "Oh yeah, this thing was meant to kill All Might, and that's the arm of the person who disintegrated Mineta's face." They say okay as they take the arm and the Nomu's body. They studied Nomu's body to see what it is. Deku says he called it a Nomu, and they check Shigaraki's arms to see if he's in the database to see who he is. They don't see nothing. Well, they don't see nobody in particular except Nana Shimura. They see that he's connected to Nana Shimura. So they show this to All Might. They don't let this out in the public, so not the public. The public don't know. But All Might knows that the grandson or son of Nana Shimura, who they think is the grandson of Nana Shimura, is still alive, and he is a villain with a disintegration quirk. All Might says, "Oh, okay." He says, "Wait, what? How did you get this information?" He says, "From the arm of that villain. They call it Shigaraki." Says, "Okay, I'll be over there. I'll be over there as fast as I can." UA still gets a bad reputation because, basically, my letter died. But that's the only bad reputation they would get. And, they had to explain to everyone that he died because of the disintegration quirk. And, he had to explain this to many of his parents. And, the funeral happens and everything like that happens. And, they get off 2 weeks to train for the sports festival. I'm going to leave this off because my throat's starting to hurt. So, 55 minutes. Thank you for watching. Chillax. Let your spirit run wild. Remember, everyone, the Jersey Army is always waiting on standby for more participants. And one day we will conquer this world. So, stay lively, don't die. Wait till that happens. Rest in peace. Goodbye.